everybody. It's Brooke. I am back, and today we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 7, Episode 12, Potential. I'm really liking this season. They've locked me back in with Season 7. I am very invested. If you're new here, welcome to my channel for the first time. Thank you for joining us for the second half of Buffy Season 7, final season. Kind of crazy, freaking out a little bit. This is the show that kind of got me most of you guys, and I hope you guys will stay and stick around and watch more shows with me. Um, I'm really excited to continue. So hearts if you're someone who always comes back no matter what I'm watching, or you watch it if you're watching something you're interested in. Don't worry, we will be having polls to decide our next show after Buffy, which I think will be exciting. There's a couple ideas on there like Charmed and Firefly and Breaking Bad. So some cool stuff I haven't seen and I feel like you guys would like to watch me watch. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss when I post the poll, because if you miss it and then you're like, "Well, I didn't see the poll. That's not on me. I can't help you there." um, but I'm excited to continue. If you would like to watch my uncut reaction to this episode, you can do so on Patreon. You can also get early access to other uncuts, and obviously access to all my past uncuts. You can also get early access to edited videos here on YouTube with a membership. So if you have a preferred platform, preferred video style, there's something for everybody if you would like to support me that way. Um, I have been digging season 7. I really like the plot line with like these potential slayers. I think they're really interesting characters. I know none of their names. We support lesbian Katniss, Felicia Day, and the others are there. I think one of them is Rona. I think that was the name of one of the new ones, but I'm not 100%. Okay, there's a lot of new girls. Okay, you guys know it takes me a while. And I also don't know if they're all gonna live. So like, why am I gonna learn their names if you guys are gonna be cannon fodder at the end of the season? Okay. um, but we have Giles back, which has been really really fun. Even though he's like kind of showed up at the worst possible time, but like it's a good thing he showed up with the other Slayers. It does give us a bonus person to help out. Um, where was he when we needed him before? I don't know. Fucking eating a Greg's sausage roll. I don't know what to tell you. We saved Spike last episode. Buffy got him out of there. I think that really helped him. I think it's going to be very hard for him. They're going to have to come up with some kind of signal. Maybe they just have to always touch him, like physically touch him, so he knows he's not talking to the first, because it's very clear he cannot tell the difference. Um, Other than obviously if you're someone who hasn't died, then the first can't be you. So we're kind of good with everybody else. He can't impersonate. Um, but I still think Buffy might have to like give Spike a little tap on the shoulder, be like, "I'm real, it's me." But we finally got him out of that torture area. Hopefully we'll see how he does. The biggest issue is that the first can like get inside his head. And I would worry about the safety of the younger Slayer potentials. So we'll have to be careful there. But I know Spike doesn't want to hurt anyone, but we've seen he doesn't fully have control if the first gets into his head. So hopefully there's enough people around that won't be possible. But we know the first can manifest itself to just him, so they're gonna have to be pretty careful. But I'm glad I don't have to watch him get tortured anymore. I didn't like that. You guys know there are things they've done in Spike's storyline that I don't 100% agree with, but I still really like the character overall, and I think he's had a really, really interesting storyline this season. It's one of the ones I was very invested in, but like watching him get tortured for like 3 episodes has not been the best. So I'm glad he's out of that. I'm interested to see where his storyline is gonna go from here. We also have Xander, Anya, Willow kind of just being support right now. Willow was able to do some good magic without completely losing control, which was nice. And Buffy had to fucking rumble in the fucking jungle, with that fucking vampire monster, and she kicked its ass because she slays, and we're on Buffy's side. Um, I choose sides. Be like, try to understand the other side. I'm like, no, I'm on Buffy's side. Okay, she's been through enough. Buffy and deserves to live and just like live with Dawn and have a good life together. Okay, they deserve a little bit of normal. I know they'll never fully get normal because Buffy's a Slayer, but like, give them a fucking break. But I'm excited to dive in because I have been really enjoying this season. So we're gonna start. Okay, we got them out. Like at least learning some stuff because we did find out that some of them don't have any training. Like the girl in the front, who I think is Rona, didn't even have a watcher yet. So
Okay.
yeah, he's helping
These
train
two
them.
are
See,
dead.
okay, I like this. I was like, they
Why?
need training.
Because the black chick always gets it first.
Ow. What was that, Rona?
Okay, I was right. Her name
I'm
is
dead
Rona. I do
because
know
he's
one
a
name.
vampire.
Ow. Okay, Spike. You're right. You don't have Slayer strength.
Yeah, Willow and them have
That
done it
doesn't mean
before.
that
You
you're
have to
not
work as
strong.
a team.
You have inherent abilities that others do not. What did your instincts tell you to do just then?
Block his attack, keep him off balance, gain the advantage.
No, they didn't.
He told me to run.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's a pretty normal
He
instinct.
told me to run. Full speed.
This is a fair fight. They can fight.
He needs to kill to live. That tells you everything you need to know. Instinct. Understand
Ed.
his?
Couple of ribs ate quite rices. I'm fine.
Let me see.
No, it's
A Spike.
Oh.
it'll be okay.
Yeah, they can make me ship it now.
That's hot. Molly, Kennedy, let's go. You're
All right, you guys do have
up. Next
names.
lesson.
It's Kennedy. Kennedy, I think, is lesbian Katniss, so maybe I can remember. K names. Got it.
No way. One-arm push-ups are bull. I can do them.
Bananas.
I feel like Dawn can fight better than these guys, and she doesn't have any potential Slayer energy.
I can do the kind where you clap between toes. Oh, really? Oh, we can do that.
Buffy said, take this
I
seriously. I
still
think we
think
should
the
break
whole
Faith
thing
out of
about-
jail and have another Slayer.
You think you're different because you might
my
be the next
opinion.
Slayer? Death is what a
So I
Slayer
don't know
lives.
she'd be the best teacher,
What a
but
Slayer
you
dreams
know.
about when she sleeps. Death is what a Slayer lives. He, or more precisely, it, was putting a lot of stock in that Uber vamp thing. The Chaka Khan. Turkhan?
Thank you,
So now
Dawn.
time is against us.
Thank you, Buffy. That's very
And some of us
inspiring.
will die in this battle.
I'd be like,
Decide now that it's
does it
not
have to
going
be me?
you. Most people in this world have no idea why they're here. Or what they want to do. You do.
I mean, I guess, but
You
it
have a
did get
mission.
picked out for them. I don't know if that's
A
satisfying.
reason for being
About
here. Gonna take a
demons.
shower at my house, lock the door. Of course, they're curious.
Hey, it's Tall Girl. Remember her?
Hey, I gotta go.
People ever think you're weird?
I guess.
Yes.
Sure. I mean,
Sorry, but they did.
charming, endearing, lovable.
Sure,
Yeah.
girly.
I feel like people think I'm weird.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
And so they pick on me. But I might be. I wanted to, you know, pick on him. Extra. More.
Uh-huh.
Don't ask Buffy. She don't have the healthiest relationships.
My mom says when a guy teases you, it means he likes
No,
you.
I hate that shit. Don't tell women that.
Sometimes
It's
they're
not good for us.
Mortal enemies.
Gotta call it out.
Well, them are
Buffy,
good.
don't project your shit with
And
Spike
that
right now.
leads to no good. Absolutely no good. And much confusion.
I'm gonna be so
And
sad
then
when
it-
this
it's
show
over.
is
And
over.
absolutely, seriously, definitely over. And that
Andrew,
have to yell.
okay, Andrew gets
It's
one
only
thing.
gone a couple of hours.
Buffy.
Hey, everybody, look, it's Willow.
said the Seer's located another potential Slayer here in Sunnydale.
Is it
Someone that
Amanda?
already lives here.
God. All these girls flocking to town, and this one's already here, right under our noses.
Wait.
It seems like Amanda
Sears
makes the most
couldn't
sense.
Find out her name.
We
or
just
IP
saw her.
You
address
guys
or
have
any-
more important things to do. Okay, I'll
I
take
think
them.
I know Dawn's not a
Yes.
potential Slayer, but I think she should still be training with them.
Andrew.
She's their age.
You're
Like,
not going.
yeah, Andrew, you don't get to go places.
Right. You guys are going on your little group patrol.
More than that, it's an outing.
I'm thinking tonight.
You're like, I'm
we
getting
might
the fuck
actually
out
get
of
to kill
here.
things.
Kill things sometimes.
I'm not begging, but I'm reformed. I'm like Vegeta on Dragon Ball Z. I
Buffy
used to
doesn't know
be a
what Dragon
pure
Ball Z
Saiyan,
is.
and now I fight on the side of Goku.
Don't say that to her.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait,
Still not coming.
I'll say that to my
Not
girl.
fair.
They're talking about anime with
He's
Buffy.
killed people and he gets to go.
Hey, where's my snakeskin?
At your service, Miss Rosenberg, sir.
She's like, again,
You
your
know how
ex shot my
every once in a while-
girlfriend.
Could be anybody. Could be that glamazon in gym class. What's her name? Oh, my lab partner, Margot, the freak. Boy, I hope not, because she totally fainted right in the middle of our fetal
The
pig
spell will
dissection.
conjure up this brilliant light, and the light will find the potential, and it'll illuminate her with a glowing aura.
Cool.
I've enchanted this map so that we can track her basic location. Take this, so spirits, and my spell is done.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. What is that smell?
Fairly sure that's the smell of a hard-boiled egg being thrown into a fire.
It's really no big.
I was sure that it was gonna work.
Dawn.
Oh, it slammed her in the fucking door. Wouldn't we be able to tell? Like, can she be one? She's not like, I mean, she is human now.
You're a potential. You could be the next Slayer.
She's like, oh, I don't want that.
It's like, 1 second you were this klutzy teenager with fake memories.
Makes sense, I guess. Remember that thing about
I don't
the
know.
shares of
Why
blood?
bring in the Amanda girl
I
all
never
of a
got that.
sudden?
She has
Just
to
for the
die.
weird Spike combo?
I mean, if I was ever the Slayer, it would mean she died.
Yeah, that's gotta be really
Well,
hard. I don't
Well,
think she is
her
gonna be
Zodian partner
excited.
are with her.
You are important now.
Now?
What happens now?
Well,
Does he open
Dark
his
Knight is
mouth?
Sitting still, the ones with the sharp knives.
Anna's like,
Bringers.
I wish this wasn't me.
we'll
Also,
protect
crazy.
her.
Buffy is gonna
What
be
if they saw the
very
spell?
concerned.
Saw the
She would
spell.
not want this life
Dawn,
for Dawn.
You can't see flashcards. Big ones.
We did a big, orange, powerful spell.
Plucked from an ordinary life, handed a
She
destiny.
might not be the Slayer though. There's there's a
Buffy
bunch
know?
of potentials. It might be someone we've never even met.
Incomunicado.
Also, Faith isn't dead, so it's not really a problem.
Everything's different for me now.
I don't get why they think
Because
she'd
you're
be
a part of
happy. I would be
something
so
larger.
upset if I was Buffy.
Like
I
being
want Dawn to
spoiled.
have this life.
By something larger. This.
Not upset
This
at
is too
Dawn,
much for
but
my head
like
again.
at the
I
world
can't
and
take-
fate and all that
I need
shit.
to be.
She's part of this huge power. I know what that feels like. It feels wonderful.
Yes, Willow's so captivated.
Yes, but
it's
she
like-
can't like
well, it's
experience
almost
it
like
without
this
like.
metaphor for womanhood, isn't
Well, I
it?
guess Buffy
Sort
doesn't
of
have to die. Faith has
flowering that
to
happens
die.
when a
If I'm Buffy, I still think she needs to.
Anybody not freak this teenager out for 5 fucking seconds? Like, give her a little reassurance.
And we don't know what she meant about Buffy.
I'm not talking
I
about
was
that.
freaking out. Her input, not worth that much.
Why do people talk about Dawn like this?
Hey, something out there said you can handle this and a hell of a lot more. Something out there.
Thank you,
told
Xander. Actually, I can't believe I'm saying thank you, but he's honestly has her back right now a little better. You did say that dumb thing about her mattering
What
now.
happened?
Well, she's got the fucking ability to try to keep herself alive that a Slayer does.
I didn't like him.
Nice job of blending in, girls.
We're a bunch of 15-year-olds in a demon bar.
Yeah,
How
she
much
has a
blending did
point.
you think we were gonna do?
Look, it's okay. Usually you come to a place like this, you want to be seen. Look, if I come here, it's because I got to wring information out of something large, scary, drunk, and with a room full of friends that don't care very much for the Slayer. Remember that. Not a being in here that wouldn't gladly rip your throat out.
Buffy?
Oh, except for our man.
Girl, how you been?
Clem!
Howdy. So, you girls are gonna deal with demons, huh? Just let me tell you this.
They eat kittens. Such a dick.
What you doing?
Just walking.
I guess the spell said Dawn, but I'm like, why otherwise are we
too.
bringing Amanda back?
I guess I had a bit of a. It's been a bizarre night.
What happened? Who did that to you?
I'll beat him up.
The place was empty, so it was all echoey and lonely. And then there was this guy.
Kind of thing.
I don't know.
Guy with its no eyes.
It was messed up. In the face, around hereabouts.
And when it
Oh,
scratched
vampire.
at you, did it? Was it scratching with its
I
teeth?
tracked it in a room, and it's still there. And now I don't know what to do.
It's okay. This is totally dealable. Don't worry.
Well, I was thinking of getting your sister.
Her instincts
You
were
know
pretty
something
good.
about my
Trap
sister?
it, go get the
Well,
actual
I've
Slayer.
heard
That's suspicious.
people talking. A lot of them think she's some kind of high-functioning schizophrenic.
Dawn going out on her own all the time, not good
Vampire's
instinct.
upstairs.
I'm putting my money on Amanda.
Are you spooked out?
No. I'm alright.
I'm not gonna turn into one, am I?
Only if he slashed open one of his own veins and led you to drink deep of his blood. You're lucky he didn't hurt you way more than that.
We should have just left him in the room with the window open, and when
He
the
can
sun
do
comes
that.
up, they'll go poof.
So, I was thinking, can they do that?
Yeah,
They're very
interesting
strong.
that he didn't.
And although they feel pain, they don't hold back because of it.
Seems like the door was just unlocked. It probably would have
I
left,
thought you said it
right?
was locked.
It was.
Hey! Uh-oh. We could have just left it there. It would have poofed in the sun. Okay. Oh, fuck. Don't even think we brought a fucking steak. That works. We need wood.
This place is seriously lacking in style.
Thank you, Spike.
Okay,
Really
could
sad.
they go help with the real vampire
He
problem?
has a point. Vampires can live anywhere.
But it was more like
Comfy.
Excuse me? When did you find it comfy?
Yeah, you can tell them
Moving
about that
on.
part of being a Slayer.
You want to stay alive?
I think they figured it out.
Interesting is not a problem.
Buffy, I think we found something.
It's a body.
Right. We need the fucking wood. Where she like used the Bunsen burner. Girls, does it have a second entrance? A lot of these science labs do.
Think we're safe?
No.
No one's safe.
Good, because I got a plan.
You can't think too much. Reacting's better. Could be the difference between staying alive and that other thing.
Be better than Buffy about keeping a hold of your
I'm not
sticks.
guaranteeing it'll work. Better than mine about him eating the marching band. Besides, your plan will work.
Set timers to. We're gonna win.
Gabe, you haven't noticed? I don't know what I'm doing here.
You're getting it done.
There we go. That's my girl. That's Buffy's sister right there, bitch.
In the hands of a Slayer, everything is a potential weapon, if you know how to see it. When you're fighting, you have to know yourself.
Only thing you know for sure?
You got me.
Oh. Especially because this is Dawn's MO is to run when she's
crap.
upset.
Gone. We gotta find her
She's done it before.
before the bringers do.
I can do a locator spell, but we gotta hurry and find.
What were those? Amanda, listen to me.
Dawn's like, okay, it's Amanda,
Remember
got
when
it.
you said I was special? Well, I'm not. But the thing is, you are. This is your battle.
The girls got this. Team Amanda and Dawn, let's fucking go.
1 minute I'm in swing choir. And the next... What the hell is going on? You tell me to come to you with problems. Turns out a vampire attacked me.
I'm sure the vampire thought we were like, what, 4 helpless girls.
Congratulations,
Why
girlies.
We're just 4 helpless girls. That was part of my plan.
I mean... When I saw the vampire...
You know, Dawn, you get to have a normal life. Eventually, hopefully.
Yeah, when that vampire attacked me, I felt this kind of charge.
Do some research on the first. It's in retreat mode right now, but you're still gonna need to know how to fight it.
Dawn's good
Right.
at the research.
Sounds good. Hey, you guys, you want to head downstairs? Get our newest arrival up to speed?
Again, I think everyone, even if they're not potential, should be training.
Harsh gig, being a potential. And just being picked out of a crowd. Danger, destiny. Plus, if you act now, death.
They can handle it.
How much harder it is for the rest of us.
No way. They've got
7 years, Don.
Yeah, I've been a
Working with a
sidekick.
Slayer.
seeing my friends get more and more powerful.
But I like Dawn. I'm
Powerful.
kidding. Xander's having
All
a
of them.
pretty good episode other than that one shitty
And I'm the
line.
guy who fixes the windows.
I mean, someone's got to do it.
Well, you had that sexy army training for a while.
Well, you thought you were all special.
But you still
Sunnydale
kicked ass
2000.
even though you weren't.
And the minute you found out you weren't, you handed the crown to Amanda without a moment's pause. You gave her your power. But I know. I see more than anybody realizes because
Why are they making
nobody's
Xander
watching
nice?
me.
Is he gonna die this season or something?
I saw you last night. I see you working here today.
Everyone has good moments, I suppose. I love you, Dawn.
Maybe that's
I've
your
been
power.
cheering you this whole time.
What?
I'm a Dawn defender.
Seeing, knowing.
Somebody has to take my ire, I suppose. Maybe that's
Maybe
his
it's your
power.
cape.
Also, you kind of can become like a Giles in your own right. Like a watcher type thing, but maybe don't work for them because they suck. But like you're really good she's good at the research stuff and she remembers a lot of it, which I think is really important. Especially with how much information, she's very good at remembering it. There's been multiple times where like they learn something, she's like, well, I remember this, blah, blah, blah. So I think that is an advantage for Dawn, is she's very good at like storing and like compartmentalizing that information. I really like this episode, definitely a more Dawn focused episode, but I like Dawn, so it doesn't bother me. I think her story is very interesting. I also, I loved Michelle Trannenberg when I was younger. Like, I want to be her, and I probably had a crush on her a little bit. Who didn't? But I think, I don't know, she's so endearing. It's so sad that she passed away this year. Because she's so talented. It sucks we won't be able to see Dawn in whatever the remake, reboot, whatever the fuck it's gonna be show is. I think it's like a continuation though, because Buffy's gonna be in it. Or at least Sarah Michelle Gellar's gonna be in it. So I don't know if it's gonna be a full remake or what. But if it is a thing where Buffy's like older, it's gonna be sad not be able to see Dawn, I think. But that makes a little more sense. I was like, I don't think it makes sense for Dawn to be a potential because like I guess I don't know how the powers of B decide who a potential is going to be. Like, do they decide from birth that when you're old enough you're going to be a potential? Is it something on like your 15th or 16th birthday to decide? Um, I don't really know how that works. So, because I'm like, if it's a birth thing, then like it can't be Dawn 'cause she was like made and it's not exactly the same. Um, but I was like, it kind of feels weird to reintroduce Amanda as a character unless she's gonna be important to the story. So it was a little bit of like understanding plot and story devices that I was like, it's probably not Dawn. It's probably Amanda. But I think it's still a fun reveal, and I think Dawn. I think she's just such a relatable character in the position she's in, and like all these girls are her age. Her sister's one. Of course, she wants to like fit in and be special when everyone is special, but she's her own thing, and like I think she didn't get any magic or benefits from being that key. She just almost got murdered, so that kind of sucks. She's like, the one time I was special, they just wanted to bleed me, which is not great. But I think she's really important. She's kind of stepped up. We've really seen her grow into herself. I could really see her like being like a mini Giles. Though Giles has some magic ability. I don't know if there's some magic you can just learn because I mean Willow wasn't always like the strongest witch ever. She started just learning like basic shit. So I feel like Dawn could do that if she wanted. I don't know. I like Dawn. I also like the story of Buffy and Spike working together to train the potentials. There was a little cute moment there where I was like, okay, that was kind of cute. Cause you guys know I have been kind of iffy on if I ship it or not. I like them both separate, and I like the idea of like their connection, but I don't know if I romantically ship it. But I like that little moment. It was cute. Um. Uh. And I like the part at the bar. That was funny. Um. But yeah, this was kind of like a breather episode, it felt like. For us to be like, okay. We're okay. Everyone's okay here. Um just because last episode was so intense, but we only have 10 episodes left, I think, so it's probably going to start going pretty fast. I hope you've been enjoying. Don't forget to subscribe. If we hit 1,000 subs by the end of 2025, we're going to watch the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie for the channel. Very exciting. So please do consider subscribing. We're on like 720 something. So I think it's possible if we get there, if you send this to anyone you know who likes Buffy reactions, I would appreciate it. And I hope I will see you next time.